Take ourselves over. See if we can time this right, Mr. Brent. Let me find my... Oh, you motherfucker. We're already in the Thunderdome and now I'm panicking. There we go.
That's what it feels like today, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's fire. Get some fire on these motherfuckers.
One time.
Right.
We are in the depths of hellfire.
So, hold on. I've lost my card again. Right. We are doing, boys. Oh, no. I'll do it properly. For those who haven't watched or listened before, what we do in the Thunderdome is I will give the boys a category or a field of work, etc. They will pick a celebrity from that category and bring it to the table where they will fight to the death in a top trump style battle, and one will be allowed into the gates of Utopia forever to be known as a celebrity of Utopia. The other will be Hadouken. The other will be fired into the gates of hell or the Utopian volcano, never to be seen again. Hopefully at some point we don't do this and then a day later the person die. Because,
yes.
But then again, I think it'll be quite a bit of clout for the show, so I'm up with that. We are doing this week, boys, children's TV presenters. We went with like UK presenters generally, so sorry any from around the world. We don't know many others. Who would like to go first, boys?
Who went first last time?
I think...
Did I go with Eddie?
I think
Eddie
you
Hall.
went first with Eddie Hall, didn't you?
Yes. Okay.
Right, you want the timer? You get, I think what did I say, it's about 1 minute 30, isn't it?
I don't know, because I had timed it.
Okay.
No.
What?
Not 2 minutes anymore.
Yeah. Oh, about 2 minutes, something like that.
We get some time.
Yeah. Right, are you ready for the timer, mate?
Yes.
Your time starts now.
They are a British comedy double act.
Nice.
They had a double BAFTA award-winning TV show that was live on weekend mornings. The show ran, excuse me, for 5 series from 2002 to 2006. They had a section of their show that saw a miniature versions of themselves, which had 2 spin-off series called Diddy Movies, which ran for 2 series, and one called Diddy TV for 4 series. And it was announced in 2019 that the Diddy Men would have their own podcast on BBC Sounds. In 2011, they presented a nature series for kids and also Splat-A-Lot on CBBC. They provided the voices of B1 and B2 in Bananas in Pyjamas.
For real?
Supposedly. In 2013, they released a series of successful children's books. In 2014, they won the Children's Presenter BAFTA, also won the Children's Comedy Award. All I've got left to say is... bogies is Dick and Dom.
And you met him, didn't you?
I met him. Fucking bloody met him, mate. I trapped him into having a picture with me.
After having a wee-wee, and he's a little baby,
Yeah. I didn't have a wee-wee. Some mate of mine was there. We saw him at Peebles Services once.
Yeah.
And mate of mine went into the toilet and realised that Dick and Dom was stood next to him at the urinal, and he went...
piss.
He just went... bogies.
Yeah. And Dick,
Apparently he just turned around and went...
And Dick went, no mate, it's jizz.
Apparently he just went... No, I can't, not here. And then he came out, I like stopped him from running away. I was like, Dick and Dom! I was like, can we have a picture? And they're like, yeah. And then had a picture with us all, and then immediately just legged it.
Yeah.
They just split up and went in opposite directions.
They can't get us both.
It was clearly like, just fucking run!
Every Dick and Dom for themselves.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, good contender. I always used to love watching Dick and Dom.
In the bungalow.
Yeah.
That was...
Dick and Dom in a bungalow. I watched them. There was on, like the late night TV shows that does like when TV goes wrong and stuff like that. And there was on there, and it was in the bungalow, and it's just fucking chaos. And they're saying like all of the callers were live callers.
Yeah.
And obviously they'd done their best to vet them, but that was about it. And there's this girl that got it and then didn't know what the fuck was going on, so she just passed it to her nan. And her nan was just on the phone to Dick and Dom in the bungalow, who also had no fucking idea what was going on, and they weren't even watching the TV show.
Really?
Yeah, because obviously in the old days you used to have to use your landline, ring them up, watch the telly, but turn the telly down so you can hear what's going on. And and it was like, what are you watching on telly? He was like trying to figure out what's going on, and there's like, oh, we've got BBC Two on. And they're like, no, next one.
Getting the right channel.
Yeah.
That's
but yeah, it was just a madness.
Yeah.
But like, I can't remember which one's which, but one of them was like just trying to be like, look, can you look at the telly? Put Channel 3 on. And like, she was like, oh, yeah, you're watching Channel 3, Margaret. And then the other one was just in the background in bits, literally just like,
What is happening?
what is going on?
Now I think about it, I relate to Dick and Dom quite a lot when I think of their
I don't know if it's technically disqualified for two people.
It's a...
They come as a package.
I know, I get it, but
That's your choice.
yeah,
I would
no,
personally...
me and Bryn will have a chat about that when we got your contender on
But
there.
more importantly, we haven't discussed the biggest factor in there. They've voiced bananas in pyjamas.
They didn't.
Supposedly
Bananas
they
in
did.
pyjamas were Australian?
Apparently.
So why do they get Australian people to do it?
I don't know.
I mean, where did you find the info? Wikipedia?
It was on Wikipedia, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to rewatch Bananas in Pyjamas
Yeah.
tonight. I'll miss it.
Right, so enough about your shit.
Yeah?
All right, Sharpie, stop checking yourself out on the screen. Right, would you like the time of bed? Are you ready for the time of bed?
bloody ready.
Yeah. So contender number 2, your time starts now.
Born 15th of June 1970. Whilst in his final year studying drama at the Guildford School of Acting, this guy used to watch Philip Schofield in the BBC One broom cupboard with Gordon the Gopher and decided a career in children's television was for him. It's a bit odd, isn't it? When he finally met Philip Schofield, hopefully leaving out that he used to peek on him from a cupboard with a puppet. A bit odd, but anyway, he suggested he make a show reel to showcase to TV executives. Throughout his career, this man has attained many awards for his work in children's television, winning Best Presenter for the programme Something Special at the BAFTAs in 2008 and in 2010. In the 2012 BAFTAs, he was awarded the Flynn Rossiter Award for Entertainment. He has appeared in such programmes such as Yo Gabba Gabba, Giggle Biz, Higgledy House. He's been in films such as, he's been in Shaun the Sheep, the Farmer's Llamas film, Shaun the Sheep, Farmageddon, Finley and the Fire Engine, Something Special, Jolly Wobbles, CBB Springwatch, and Justin's House. Little fun fact for you all, the presenter also features as a voice actor in the Chicken Run video game. The presenter is more commonly known for his use of Makaton, which is a form of British Sign Language to help children communicate better in a fun way. His shows currently in the limelight also help cater to children with learning disability.
Your time has gone, mate. Who is it?
It is, of course, Mr. Tumble himself, Justin Fletcher. That was the quickest 2 minutes ever, man.
I'm gonna...
Oh, hold on.
What's going on?
There we go.
Tumble!
Mr. Tumble!
Yeah, what's inside Mr. Tumble's spotty sack?
I'm actually gutted that ran out of time.
Sorry, mate, but that dem's the
Fucking-
rules.
I'm going to stick you to the wall with them bloody clam strips after this.
You're getting carried away because you're writing all those long sponsors and you think you got all the time in the world.
Thing is, I think it's because last one was Eddie Hall. I did loads of info.
Yeah.
And with that, because I didn't have as much info, I thought I had more time.
Yeah.
But regardless, he does a lot for kids
Yeah.
with learning dis and autism, and he is top bloke. So yeah, Tom
Yeah.
Mole, you got it, baby.
Justin's house, mate, is the place you want to play in. So
Yeah,
we've
but-
got Justin's house and the bungalow.
I'm gonna... I'm gonna say it.
What?
I concede.
Really? Without any sort of... retracting your-
I love Dick and Dom. They are amazing. They ain't no Mr. Tumble.
No.
Mr. Tumble.
When to become one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something Special is like...
It's something special.
Yeah, it is fucking... It's class, to be fair.
I do like. I love him. You can't get angry at that face.
No. I mean...
Like, it just is like, it's genuinely like, you know, all the work he does for
Yeah.
it and everything.
I mean,
I
judging by
fucking-
that face, also, you may want to be fully clothed and in the accompaniment of a responsible adult.
well, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he was looking at Philip Schofield with a puppet in a cupboard.
No,
like,
I think even because didn't Schofield do? It was Gordon the It was Schofield and was it Gordon the Gopher, Bryn? So he did he had a puppet called Gopher,
Right.
Gordon, the gopher, sorry, and it was like the show was set in a cupboard.
Right, so it's
he's
not me
watched it on the telly. He's not been
Philip
creepily
Schofield's on
watching
Good Morning
Schofield.
TV, and he's in the broom cupboard with a puppet like, look at him.
No,
Isn't he beautiful? Philip, I want to do children's entertainment.
Philip.
Hey, Philip.
No, you've misunderstood that.
Oh, we have me pants down.
1-0.
No,
Still top
I love Dick and Dom. They're amazing. They are like the sound of my youth. Yeah, but it's no Mr. Tumble.
A big inspiration to the show, really, I think, Dick and Dom. I
Yeah.
think if we was allowed to have like a show with guests on and it was a TV set and all that, we'd be like, time to gunge them!
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
fucking smash the place up! Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I do think...
I feel like
I feel it's inspired us to be better
It's
people
an
over
adult
the years.
version of...
that's
Yeah.
what I mean. I do feel like this show is like inspired by like an adult version of Dick and Dom in the
Yeah.
Bungalow. It's just fucking
Yeah.
madness.
Yeah.
I mean, you was wearing a bottle on your head earlier. I mean, that is mad.
Absolutely insane!
Oh, and the mango Rubicon as well.
Ooh,
Fruity.
Oh, we're bloody fruity.
Just
Fruity
because
boys.
obviously I think it's kind of decided, but Bryn, have you got anything new? Who would you have gone for?
Dick and Dom.
Dick and Dom?
That's my youth. That's my
Yeah.
as a kid. I never used to watch this stuff.
Yeah, see, I didn't, but because I've got like nieces and nephews.
Yeah,
and
same.
I've got my little
As
one,
it's gone on,
and I'm
yeah.
like, you know what? And do you know what? I read once as well that Justin, he's like been single forever,
Yeah, because
and he's just like, I'm dedicated to doing the show.
being a
And
pedo.
yeah,
No, sorry, what?
nonce. Hold on. Go on.
To be totally honest, a couple of years back, I always said Jimmy Savile, but look at that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, you
I will
creepy.
say though, you two missed the trick. Noel Edmonds, straight.
A good Christian boy,
No,
no lemons.
He's not children's TV though, technically.
He was.
Was he?
Yeah. Back in the day, he used to do loads of
Mr.
kids'
Bob.
TV.
Oh yeah.
I wanted
okay,
to bring a good Christian boy, no lemons for a while now as well.
Do you know
Yeah.
who I would have gone for? I don't know if it might have been before your last time, really, but the presenters of SMTV Live, Ant Deck and Cat Dealey,
Oh yes.
and the pokey rap and all that. Yeah, boy.
Oh, that program I watched, they was also on that.
Were they?
Yeah, because
Just
I
talking
think
about old times.
yeah, because Ant. It was fucking brilliant. I never even knew it happened. Ant did an April Fool's where they sung like the opening titles, and then Ant pretended to pass out.
Really?
But obviously nobody in the studio knew apart from the camera people and that. And there was apparently, obviously it was back in the day, no mobiles or internet or nothing. They sung it all, he pretended to pass out, and then they cut the cameras, went to an ad break, and then come back and he's like, look, it's a joke, like, it's April Fool's, I was just
Yeah.
pissing around. But loads of people was like writing in and emailing in and ringing into the show. Apparently
Yeah.
the phone lines went mad because everyone was like, is he alright?
Yeah.
Is it, everyone wants to know what's happened to Ant. And he was like, look, it was just a joke. And they, like, apparently they got loads of complaints for it.
into a fucking building. That's what it is. Fucking
Would,
pisshead.
if you are conceding,
Yes.
would you mind me finishing the last paragraph? Just
I
'cause
think
it's
so, yeah.
quite
I think it's right. Hold on.
And
I'll tell you what we'll do it. We'll go, welcome to Utopia, Mr. Justin Fletcher, isn't it? Mr. Justin Fletcher, a.k.a. Mr. Tumble.
More importantly, can you imagine throwing that fucking face into a volcano?
Oh, poor bastard.
It'd
It'd be
Well,
like,
then,
Mr.
Sharpie,
Tumble! We'd be like,
please
get in the volcano!
Silence for Mr. Tumble.
Cool. So, Justin Fletcher, his shows currently in the limelight also help cater to children with learning disability, everything from dyspraxia to autism, visual impairment, learning dis and hearing impairment. This will help children with communication, physical development, help them with the preschool and schools with their special needs. It's just them last few paragraphs just to get them out there for such a top bloke.
Yeah. Justin, get in touch. We'll have you on the show, mate.
And Dick and
Sure,
Dom.
that'll do wonders for your child, like children's TV career. Yeah.
Welcome to Utopia, please make yourself at home. It's the only place on earth where you can bitch and moan. There's something here for everyone to make you feel quite great.
Just as long as we've already let it through our gates.
This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. Yet another little podcast for you. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia.
It's where we discuss the little things and make them better for you.
This is our dream.